on the outcome of this series.
Yeah, it's a huge game. I mean, every game in the playoffs is big, Kevin, but this one just feels big from an emotional standpoint. You get the victory, you go up 3-1, and you have a virtual stranglehold on the series.
Yeah, they can't afford to lose this one. That's my opinion. I mean, not here at home. Come on now. It would completely change the outlook of the series. I mean, they did so well to swipe that home court advantage, and you don't want to give it right back.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. They'll send the power forward to Horford center. On the wings, Horford and Carroll. And it's Teague with the one spot. Here's Carroll. And Teague has it in the corner. Shot clock at 6. The baseline jam. And the shot is good. Teague's got his first basket.
Risky shot there. Size-wise, but he easily comes out on the short end of the stick, so to speak.
With the nice high release, he had no problem getting it off and knocking it down.
Boy, where was the box out? Too easy on that second chance opportunity.
Yeah, no box out is what happened there. Those kind of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
Here is Korver. Back to Teague. Right side Teague. Horford sets a screen for Teague. Again, the Hawks score.
3 straight makes to start this game. Looking good.
Let's send it over to Doris Burke, who caught up with head coach Mike Budenholzer. Doris?
He told me this is as close to being a must-win game as you can possibly get. He said, we can't afford to go down to the games we want. It would just make things so hard on us. We've got to do whatever it takes to find a way to even this series up. We'll see if they can come through tonight, guys.
And thank you for that, Doris. The Hawks shoot their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one. He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Here's Money. And he gets it to go. Money's got 6. We've got 1:55 left in the first. Teague gets to Horford. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here, following the goaltending call.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
Here's Money, and he slams it one-handed. Savage, that's the way to get some momentum on your side.
Absolutely. Those dunks can really have a deflating effect on the defense.
Especially coming from a guy out of the backcourt.
Now here's Teague. Pass to Millsap. 6 to shoot. Outside Teague. From outside, off the mark. Orlando leading. Here's Money, and he gets the bucket. Money's got 10 points.
Well, some weak defensive coverage there. Pretty sure they didn't plan on starting this game out like that, giving such easy access to the rim.
Kyle O'Brien is checked in for Gordon. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Orlando's coach as he addressed his team. He made no secret the number one thing he wants to see from his guys in all-out assault on the offensive glass, even if it comes at the expense of giving up some points in transition. He also wants them using a fundamental offensive approach. Specifically, he'd like to see them running the pick and roll as often as they can. So still in the opening quarter, and already some adjustments being made. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. Teague with a clean look. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Magic leading by 3. Here's Money. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Money's got 12.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan should be simple. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Here is Korver. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Back to Teague. Into Al Horford. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2.
Even from here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. A good call by the official.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. So Horford gets 2. Here's Money, 1 second left, and it's Orlando with another.
And after that last game, Clark, I'm not surprised to see him so hot. He's got it rolling right now.
On the horn signals the end of the first. Not much offense so once more as we get set to continue our coverage of the Eastern Conference Center. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Magic.
And some great drives to the bucket for them to this point, guys.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for Atlanta, Cephalosha is out there with Paul Millsap. Then it's Elton Brand. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Teague at the shooting guard position. Now here is Cephalosha. Back to Teague. Like at 6. 11 feet away. And he connects with the jumper. Teague's got 6.
Boy, that was impressive, Clark. He did not hesitate to take the ball right up against the bigger defender.
Boy, I like that aggressive mindset there, Steve.
Offensive rebound. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Well, that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active, be energetic, and react as soon as the shot goes up.
Now here's Teague. 6 points for him. And the Orlando lead has been cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Cephalosha.
Defense playing way too soft there, guys. He's just getting right to the rim.
Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. You look at Money, leading the league in field goal percentage. Always gets good looks. Savage, that's the way to get some momentum on your side.
Absolutely. Those dunks, they really have a deflating effect on the defense.
Especially coming from a guy out of the backcourt.
Here's Schroeder. Hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure will change. Right side team. Ball aim to get off the shot here. And it's Schroeder missing.
That's one he knows he should have made.
Deflects the pass. Outside Teague. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Goes up the baseline. That one's good, and the Magic lead is cut down to just 2 points with the buckets for Millsap. Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, guys, Money at the last outlet against the Hawks just played phenomenal. He finished with 48 points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. What a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, Clark, I thought was truly incredible.
Absolutely. I mean, he did the work of several players in that game. He really didn't need much support at all.
But they should count on that type of performance again tonight. His teammates need to be prepared to carry a little bit more of a load.
The Hawks trailed by 6. Here's the dish to Baseman. The Hawks working the ball around. Here's Money by Cephalosha. Scooped up.
What was the defense doing there? He is not the guy to give an open look to, and yet they got away with it.
And it's Orlando with the rebound. Need to bounce back from Wednesday's loss.
Kevin, I kept waiting for them to get back into that game. It seemed like they were capable of it, but it just never happened.
Well, I didn't see it, Steve. I mean, you had much more faith in them than I did. I didn't think they were showing any signs of life. We were watching the same thing, but perceiving it differently. Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Stop with the screen on Peyton. Schroeder kicks to Cephalosha. Releases from the wing and drills it. Cephalosha's got 6 in the quarter.
Starting to get a little momentum here after that scoreless first quarter.
Here's Money. That's good. And the Magic lead by 8.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Yeah, that's 5 of their last 6 baskets inside the lane. They have really established themselves inside.
Scott with the screen on Peyton. Schroeder passes to Scott. He dishes it to Schroeder. With 1 on the clock. And so we conclude the first half. Magic out in front, up 8. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Hey guys, let's settle down for a minute and talk about that.
And we welcome you back here to the broadcast of the Eastern Conference semifinal.
What a stellar outing in this one for Bunny. He's got 24 points. He's come away with 2 steals as well. He's blown up some plays out there.
It shows you what an intelligent defender he can be on the ball. He really understands the game.
And the 2 and 3 authority going to Marcus Harris. Gordon and Vucevic, the good men inside. And it's Money in the court. Bounces out there for Orlando. T dishes to Millsap. Back at 6. T gets to Millsap. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. Teague's got 3 assists now in this one. Magic leading by 8. Here's Money. That 3 off the mark.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Well, that's for sure, because this guy's too good of a shooter to miss that look consistently.
Ball's not loose. Little over Milcon here in the second half. And finished off by Oladipo.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration and alertness, a turnover, and an easy bucket the other way in transition.
And if we see a few more of them, this game could be in danger of getting out of hand quickly.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Yes, guys, Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team. He urged them to do everything possible to create open looks for each other. Talked about setting picks, running more set plays, anything to shake free of that defense. The other thing he stressed was the need to be disciplined on offense. He asked for good ball movement and good shot selection. Clearly, some adjustments there had to be made because the time left for a comeback was quickly running out. Kevin, over to you.
And as always, Doris, thank you. The Hawks trailed by 13. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Korver gets the tee. From the stripe, jump shot is good. Teague's got 8 points.
He's done a ton to help his team, guys. He may have to do more if they come back to win.
Magic leading by 11. Here's Money. 27 points for him. And Horford pulls it down.
This quarter, he's really been off the mark. It's a little bit unsettled.
Horford, good.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
Here's Money. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
Well, as far as jump shots go, that's as high percentage as it gets.
I'm not sure how that didn't go down.
And that's going to be a travel. There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter of the game. And he makes good on the layup. Money's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter guys.
Korver passes to the tee. Shot clock at 6. And again, it's Atlanta.
His shooting has been so good today, he may have to take it upon himself to try and get his club out of this hole.
Here's Money. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Money's got 31.
What a big-time mismatch it's been in the post. Where's the defensive adjustment? They're getting housed down there.
They sure are. You got to come up with something. Double team, maybe a substitution, but this is getting ridiculous.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, this is threatening to get kind of ugly out here.
Korver dishes the tee. Here is Korver, guarded by Oladipo. Can't hit. Some solid defense from Harris.
It's the kind of defense required when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were right in his face.
There's the bucket. Good. 34 points for Money.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
Now here's T. He's got 10. Kicks it to Korver. Back to T. Misses off the left eye. third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Magic lead by 15. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. Welcome back to Game 4 as we 12 for the Magic. Vucevic checked in for Kyle O'Quinn. Harris comes in for Gordon. And Money subbed in for Peyton. Atlanta also making some changes here. Scott comes in for Paul Millsap. And it's Teagan for Kyle Korver. On the court right now for the Hawks. Schroeder is out there with Teague. That's Thabo Sefolosha. Then there's Horford. And it's Scott in at the power forward. Backs it down. And the bucket for Money. Money's got 36.
Just a little bit more for these fans to cheer about as they get ready to celebrate the win.
Well, they can already start to celebrate, Steve, and they should let their team hear it. They were good.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Teague with the ball. And it's Gordon picking him up. Knocked loose. Here's Money. Good. Harris makes the assist.
They're not finished yet. They're going to make sure about this one.
Yeah, that's how you close out a game, Steve.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. Some days, Clark, everything goes right for a team, and they just had one of those games.
Yeah, it certainly was. I mean,